everyone, it's Thursday, I think it's the 20th of September. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning and I'm in my morning run. As you probably know if you've watched any of my other videos, I don't normally run this time of the day, but I decided to. It's a bit later this morning, I couldn't get out of bed when I should have done, so I'm off now. That marvellous to me where the park run starts here. I just noticed the park run start line, or finish line, sorry, just then. As usual, I've got a bit of a route in mind, and I'm going to film it in sections rather than all of it. So here we are, first section. We're directly ahead of me there with Wallandilly flowing over it. I'm just crossing the Wallandilly on the pedestrian bridge. There's a series of switchbacks here that'll take me on the top side of the river. So we'll try and get through those. I made it through all of that, and on the top side of the river, on the northern bank, running towards the east, this estate on my left is the Belmore estate. This is on the other side of Belmore estate. I guess I must be going in a westerly direction now, up to the first of several bridges that cross the chain of ponds here. I'm still at the back of the Belmore estate. It's on my left. I see the duck pond there, and just ahead is the new pump track and the inclusive play space. And there's another estate behind that called the tillage. Just coming to one of the bridges over the chain of ponds here, a dog park, and the toilets, which looks like they're functioning now, off to the right there. And now on to the tillage estate. Just coming off Goulburn Way and going down Success Street on the estate called the tillage. I'm coming off Success and going back onto Goulburn, so this won't make a lot of sense to you. See the map for how the roads here are laid out. About to go on to, or I'm on now, Vendetta Street, I think it's called. A bit of a hill here up to the top. There's still Goulburn. Coming off Vendetta Street onto Goulburn again, and then directly ahead is Voyager. I think it's Voyager Place actually, and take a left there and then a right out onto Mary's Mount Road. On Mary's Mount Road here, and the 3.01 in kilometres that is into the run, and I don't know if you can see it yet, there's a large roundabout ahead. That's Kavanagh Street. I'm going to go right there to avoid running up the other side of this hill. Might be a bit of a false economy, but we'll see. Well, I've reached Kavanagh Street. I'm turned right into there. You're able to see the hill going up towards the monastery. Mary's Mount Monastery, I think its proper name is. And I think this area is called Monastery Estate or something like that. This goes for a little while before you becoming Gagan Drive. I'm coming off Kavanagh Street, going on to Gagan Drive. As you can see, there's a slight rise here. I've turned off Gagan Drive to Gibson Street. And as you can see, there's another bit of a rise ahead of me here. Before it comes out on Mary's Mount Road again. Gibson Street has just changed its name to Monastery Drive. Still going in the same direction towards Mary's Mount Road. I'm just about to come off Monastery Drive onto Mary's Mount Road, going north. Directly across the road is another estate called the Merino Estate. A bit further down is a new building for the Challenge Foundation, which I think is a place for people with disabilities so their carers can get some respite care, I think. And beyond that is Middle Arm Road and St Patrick's Catholic Cemetery. Just come off Mary's Mount Road onto Middle Arm Road, and at this point we're 5.4 kilometres into the run, so we've done our park run distance and make a turn up here on the left to Amaroo Place. Amaroo Place here, and as you hopefully can see, it's pretty steep, but there's another even steeper bit to take on just yet. We'll get to that in a second. I'm going off Amaroo Place, there's Samuel Place, and hopefully again you can see it's quite steep, but only for a short distance. Let's hope I can make it. Well, you can probably tell by the heavy breathing, I made it up Samuel Place. I'm on this vacant land, which I noticed the other day somewhere was for sale. So I don't know how long that laneway of access will be there. This is Ben Bullen Place, and then I'm going right on, I think it's Bradford Drive. This is Bradford Drive, and I'm going off Bradford Drive. Directly in front of me is Bradfordville Oval, and this is Rain Street. Rain as in the reign of the king or the queen. This suburb is called Bradfordville, and it's sort of north east of the CBD. I beg your pardon, north, perhaps more northwest of the CBD. Okay, I've just gone off main street onto Daly Street, and that connects directly ahead there to the Trafalgar Road, where I'll be going left. Now I'm on the Trafalgar Road, going I think essentially in a northerly direction towards the old Kenmore Psychiatric Hospital and Wallandilly Avenue, which runs down the side of it. And we're 7 k's in now. Just turned onto Wallandilly Avenue. Kenmore Psychiatric Hospital is on my left. Wallandilly Avenue goes for a couple of 100 metres here, and then I'll be on the Joseph's Gate track. I'm just about to turn on the Joseph's Gate track, so called because this is Joseph's Gate Estate. On the left down there is the Wallandilly River, and on the right the Joseph's Gate Estate. Now I'm only going to be on it for a short while because the track is closed at the other end, about 2.5 kilometres away, because the council are building a new bridge over the river. It comes out near the jail, and the track's closed while they build it. Sadly, there are no signs at this end telling you that, and you don't know till you get to the other end. Still on the Joseph's Gate Estate track. I'm heading back towards Trafalgar Road, and a little playground just up ahead here, and a section of an endangered species of trees. Name I can't remember. Probably picking up a very strong wind from the microphone going right in my face at the moment. Just coming off the Joseph's Gate Estate back onto Trafalgar Road. That endangered species were box gum trees. Imagine gum trees being an endangered species in Australia. I'm on the Trafalgar Road, just about to cross Ross Street on the old squash courts out here at Bradford. Strong wind still, you're probably picking that up on the microphones, and I've been going down towards the Kenmore Bridge over the Wallandilly, which is probably about 5 or more k's go yet, and we're in 9.44 in, for those who are keeping track of how far I've gone. just across Chatsbury Street. I don't know if this street here has a name. Goulburn North School on the right hand side, Sydney Road directly ahead. I'm going to go on the pathway that runs down the side of the school and parallel to the Sydney Road, and then it turns into Union Street. Turned into Union Street here, running up the side of Goulburn North School towards the Goulburn Hotel, about 300 odd metres, 400 metres away. I'm on the corner here of Union Street and Wilmot Street, sorry, at the Goulburn Hotel. And North Park is on the right hand side there, and going in the direction of Joshua Street, which is a couple of blocks down here. This is Joshua Street, and a couple of cross streets to go before I make the next turn, which will be on the right to Kinghorn Street. Making a right turn onto Kinghorn Street, and as you can see, there's a bit of a rise here up to St Nicholas's Anglican Church, a couple of hundred metres maybe. Still on Kinghorn Street and going down a dip here for another couple of hundred metres to Victoria Street, where I think I'll take the right turn. You can probably hear through the microphone I'm running into some pretty strong wind again. Sorry for those disgusting noises, I just swallowed a bug. Taking the right hand turn I mentioned on Victoria Street, going down towards Victoria Street Bridge. I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to cross the road in a moment, go up the side street there, Opal Street. Going this way is probably slightly longer than staying on Kinghorn Street, but it breaks up the topography a little bit and hopefully shields me a bit from the wind in my face. Coming off Opal Street with the wind still blowing, so there wasn't much of a respite from it. Now I'm on Gibson Street. It's the same street I was on before. That's on the other side of the river, so I'm on this Gibson Street South, I suppose, if you want to try and identify it properly. The river's down the end of this street, and there's a pedestrian bridge goes over the river there. There's a laneway just down the end here on the left, and I'm going to take that. This is the laneway I mentioned going off Gibson Street and goes through here to Kerr, K-E-R-R Place, then William Street, then Prince Street. I'm going to take a lot of turns here just to sort of break up the run a little bit. But this is Kerr Place. I'm just going off Prince Street onto Meehan Street. Meehan, spelled M-E-E-H-A-N, named after an early explorer, James Meehan. And that takes me through to Albert Street. turning off Albert Street, which is closed ahead for the roundabout that they're going to build there. I'm on Elm Street now. Elm Street will take me through to Hoskins Street on the side of Goulburn High Rural Studies Farm. I came off Elm Street onto Hoskins Street, and now I'm at the top end of Kinghorn Street, just where it meets Fitzroy Street. I'll make a right hand turn, and I'd say there's about 800 or 900 metres to Martin Weir car park where we started from. I'm just turning onto Fitzroy Street, and definitely on the homeward stretch now. I'm just on the last stretch going past the nursery now and turning in to the Marsden Weir car park. Thank you for watching. If you've watched all the way through, I appreciate that. 16.5 kilometres in about 1 hour 45, which is, I think it's okay. It certainly won't take you 1 hour 45 to watch if you've got to this point. As I said, I do appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed a tour of Goulburn and its streets, and I will no doubt be talking to you again when I'm making the next video. Hopefully you can see the big white beast. It's just ahead there on the left.